Actually, there have been moderate effect of northern winters. The provided gives are responsible for the splitting the westerly movement of western cyclone disturbance coming from 18 cyclone disturbances western streams plus North India. These cyclonic disturbances are good for winter rabi crops like wheat, but they are also responsible for the formation of fog, smog, and frost in the North Indian cities. Snowfall, the Himalayan winters makes this season economically population has a large number of tourists. Snowfall tourists visit these places in winters. These places in winters. In the total, it can be said the Himalaya make winter climate in North India warmer than Central Asia. Actually, westerly jet streams and Mediterranean cyclonic disturbances coming from Mediterranean Sea. It also acts as barrier. Southern branch of directs the movement of western cyclonic disturbance. The streams coming from Central Asia they provide moderating effect of northern winters. Moderating effect of northern winters. It also creates a good for harvestation of the wheat cultivation and it also warmer keeps the warmer the temperature rather than Siberia or Central Asia and mangroves and why are they useful to us? Actually, mangroves are salt tolerant. एक ही विनती रिक्वेस्ट देश को बचाने चुनाव लड़ो कंटेस्ट इलेक्शन कॉमन मैन 750 MP सीट में 543 MP सीट में चुनाव लड़ो और किसान 4000 MLA सीट में चुनाव लड़ो जिला परिषद कॉमन इंडिपेंडेंटली नॉट पॉलिटिकल पार्टी बिकॉज पॉलिटिकल पार्टी चोरी करेगा तो आप लोग कुछ बोलोगे तो निकाल देगा पार्टी से नहीं इंडिपेंडेंट देश को बचाने आम आदमी बचा सकता है कॉमन मैन किसान सोल्जर्स चुनाव ही देश को बचा सकता है बिकॉज चुनाव से लोग डिक्टेटर बन जाते हैं चुनाव से लोग अच्छा भी बन जाएंगे अच्छे लोग आ जाएंगे डिक्टेटर को चुनाव में मत लाओ चुनाव वोट मत करो डिक्टेटर में भी द कॉज ऑफ किलिंग ऑफ क्रोर्स करोड़ों लोग मरने की वजह बन सकता है डिक्टेटर mangrove are salt tolerant characteristic complex plant communities occurring in salt tolerant characteristic complex plant communities occurring in sheltered coastline area in the tropical and subtropical intertidal regions of the world such as bays, estuaries, lagoons and creeks, bays, estuary. Ecological significance of mangroves. Mangroves provide important nutrients inputs and act as primary source of energy for tropical estuaries. Act of energy. Nutrient inputs act as primary source. Biomass productivity of mangroves is relatively high and they act as reservoir in the assimilation of waste. Biomass productivity of mangroves. Biomass productivity high. They act as reservoir in assimilation of waste. Mangroves stabilize the shoreline and act as a bulwark against the devastating impact of hurricanes, cyclones, tsunamis, as well as check soil erosion. Stabilize the sea shoreline, and act as bulwark against the devastating. Act as bulwark. Mangroves, mangrove also capable of absorbing pollutants such as heavy metals and other heavy metals, toxicant substance. They therefore serve as natural wastewater filters. Mangroves are one of the largest and highly efficient carbon sinks of the world, which has absorbed a large amount of CO2. Wastewater filters. Mangroves are one of the largest high efficient carbon sinks world, which absorbs a large amount of CO2. Actually, mangroves is God gifted. Mangroves are source of highly valued commercial product and fishery resources. Highly valued commercial products, fishery resources, economies. They provide a wide variety of goods and services such as wide variety of goods and service. Mangrove. Food source of durable timber, fuel wood of high calorific values, fuel wood, protein rich fodder for cattle, edible foods are vegetables, edible foods and vegetables, traditional medicines, breeding ground for many fish species, fodder for cattle, khadya fodder, edible fruits and vegetables. Glacier. Glacier is very large, slowly moving mass of the ice that forms where the accumulation of snow exceeds its ablations, melting and sublimation. Over many years, often centuries, they are classified as continental mountain or valley, sediment glacier according to their locations. While the largest glacier is Lambert Glacier situated in Antarctica. They are classified as continental mountain and valley and pediment. At Node and equinox, when tilted Earth revolves around the Sun, a large slowly moving mass of ice that forms where the accumulation of snow exceeds body ablation, melting and sublimation. Over many years, often centuries, they are classified as continental or valley and pediment glacier according to their locations. Continental mountain or valley. The largest glacier is Lambert Glacier situated in Antarctica. Lambert glaciers. Right short node on equinox. When tidal Earth revolves around the Sun, 21st 22nd March in the northern division of main physiographic division of India and gives silent on the basis of a tectonic history, stratigraphy and relief features. Northern Mountains. The stretch across the northern India from Jammu and Kashmir to Andhra Pradesh. Salient feature of इंडियन सब डिवीजन निखिल देश को बचाने के लिए इंडिपेंडेंट में 2029 और पश्चिम बंगाल में पूरा इंडिपेंडेंट चुनाव लड़ा स्टूडेंट्स एवरी इलेक्शंस इंडिपेंडेंट नहीं लड़ोगे तो गरीब किसान नहीं बचेगा स्टूडेंट्स नौकरी नहीं मिलेगा सब बेच देंगे बचने के लिए देश के लिए खुद के लिए विदेश से कलाधन लाने के लिए किसी से भरोसा मत करो आम आदमी को वोट दो गरीब किसान को वोट दो पैसा दो 5,000 रुपया चुनाव लड़ेंगे नहीं तो नौकरियाँ नहीं निकलेगा सब बेचा जाएगा वही बूढ़े रहेंगे जजेस MP MLA IAS कभी गरीब किसान नहीं बन सकते हैं खाना नहीं है एम्प्लॉयमेंट नहीं मिलेगा वैसे 80 साल से वोट दे के कोई फ़ायदा नहीं हुआ खुद को किसी पे विश्वास मत करो खुद काम करो Northern mountains stretches across the northern India from Jammu Kashmir to Andhra Pradesh. 2500 किलोमीटर with varying with 240 to 30 किलोमीटर varying with varying forming Himalaya in the east-west directions. It was northern mountains. Upper Himalaya, Lesser Himalaya, Greater Himalaya. Trans Himalaya. Himalaya. Of unconsolidated tertiary sediments. Of unconsolidated Tertiary sediments emerge as most recent phase in Himalaya. It generally consists of Himachal, Sialik Himachal, Lesser Himalaya. It generally consists of fossiliferous sediments, metamorphosed crystalline. Important ranges include ଧଉଳାଧର ପିରିପଞ୍ଜାଲ ନାଗ ମହାଭାରତ ମସୂରୀ ହିମାଚଳ Later Himalaya, the Himadri. This is most continuous northernmost range of Himalaya. Most continuous, loftiest and northernmost range of Himalaya. It is the core of Archean granites, gneisses and schist rocks. The range contains one of the highest mountain peaks of the world. Trans Himalaya. It is also called the Tibetan Himalaya. This range consists of mainly Karakoram. It is also called the Tibetan Himalaya. The range consists of mainly Karakoram, Ladakh and Kailash range. Karakoram, Ladakh, Kailash range. Most continuous, loftiest and northernmost range of Himalaya. This core of Archean granites, gneisses and schist rocks. This range contains one of the highest mountain peaks of the world. The Himalaya generally consists of unfossiliferous sediments, metamorphosed crystalline. Dhauladhar Pirpanjal. Transformation is also called the Tibetan Himalaya. This range consists of mainly Karakoram, Ladakh and Kailash range. Karakoram, Ladakh and Kailash range. Trans Himalaya. The outer Himalaya is Sialik. Tibetan Himalaya, the range consists of mainly Karakoram, Ladakh and Kailash range. Most continuous, loftiest and northernmost range of Himalaya. Archean granites, gneisses and schist rocks. On fossiliferous sediments, metamorphosed. Important range include the Dhauladhar, Lesser Himalaya. Outer Himalaya, Sialik, Lesser Himalaya, Himachal, Greater Himalaya, Himadri, Trans Himalaya. Offshoot, north-south direction of along India-Myanmar boundary, traversing through Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram, known as they represent the youngest and highest fall mountains of the earth formed by the tectonic collisions of the Indian plate with the Eurasian plate. Tectonic collision. Traversing through Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, known as the Eastern Hills, they represent the youngest and highest fall mountains. The earth formed highest fall mountain, youngest, formed by the tectonic collision of the Indian plate Eurasian plate. Run. It's absolute run in north-south directions. Northern mountains. Andhra Pradesh. 40 to 30 kilometers. Northern mountains. Forming Himalaya in the eastern direction. Northern India from Jammu Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. Along Myanmar boundary. Traversing through the Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram. Eastern hills. Eastern hills.